Yes, sirree. What is up, everybody? Carlos Sanchez, aka Sneak Geeks, coming at you with another cryptocurrency news report here. So, giving you a little shot of my t-shirt once again, my Bitcoin Revolution t-shirt, Satoshi Nakamoto. And yeah, so that's my t-shirt for today. So today, in this report, we're going to focus on mining. We're going to give you a quick recap of what's happening in the mining space and what's going on. So the first thing I want to, and I'm also going to give you a little background on what's happening with me, what I'm doing with my mining, my hardware mining that I'm doing, and also my cloud mining, and where I'm investing my money and what kind of profit returns I'm experiencing. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please consider subscribing to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. So the first thing I want to do is I want to get into this article that I just came across on newsbtc.com, and in this article they are talking about the Bitcoin hashing rate, and the title of the article is Bitcoin network hash rate grows to over 5 exahash, adds entire December 2015's mining power in under 2 weeks. I'm not sure if that 2015 is a typo or what, but that's what they're talking about. But most importantly, looking at the Bitcoin hash rate, the growth is quite remarkable. At the time of the writing, the network sits at over 5 exahash. Right? When I just checked, it was a little bit less. And that this is a gigantic amount of computing resources pointed toward mining Bitcoin. What is even more remarkable is the growth over the past 2 weeks. The total hash rate increased by as much computing power as the entire Bitcoin network saw in December. So they go on to talk about, no one knows why this is happening. And for now, it's anybody's guess as to why. What may be behind this unexpected growth, though more importantly, is this increased hash rate a sign of more or less mining decentralization? So I want to go, one reason that this could be happening is that for those of you that are aware, August 1st, there's going to be either a user-activated soft fork or a Bitcoin hard fork by Bitcoin Unlimited. The scaling debate that's been going on with Bitcoin and the ability for the Bitcoin network to be able to process more transactions is finally coming to a head, and I think is coming to a resolution. Come August 1st, potentially either everyone's going to go on board with the SegWit, or there's going to be a split and there'll be a SegWit chain, user-activated soft fork, and there'll be a Bitcoin Unlimited chain. Roger Ver is one of the big proponents of Bitcoin Unlimited, along with the founder of Bitmain and Antminer. They're also big proponents of Bitcoin Unlimited and not SegWit. So along with that, Roger Ver just launched, he owns Bitcoin.com, and they just launched a cloud mining service. So they are pushing a lot of their mining toward the Bitcoin Unlimited proposal. And so I think this is people jockeying and getting prepared for the potential hard fork / soft fork that will happen August 1st. If there is a hard fork, what will happen is there will be two Bitcoins. There'll be the Bitcoin that we know as the Bitcoin original by the Bitcoin Core team, and then there'll be Bitcoin Unlimited that is being proposed by other people. And a lot of big miners are proposing that. So so what can happen? If that happens, if there is that split, and if you have control of your private keys, you could potentially have coins on both chains. And that could be a good thing or that could be a bad thing when it comes to realizing immediate profits. If you have coins on both chains, what will probably happen initially is one of the chains, the one with the most value, the price will probably drop some, and then the one with the least value, it's where they had no value, would have some value. You add them together, potentially you will have more than when you started with prior to the fork. I'm saying that because that's what happened with Ethereum when Ethereum hard forked, and then it created Ethereum Classic. When that happened, I was there. and I had coins on both chains. And then at the end of the day there, I had a little bit more profit dollar value than before the fork. I held on to my Ethereum Classic for a bit, and then I sold, and then rebought later on, and I'm holding a little bit of Ethereum Classic. But the point is, I sold, and then I realized a little bit more profit. It wasn't much. It was a small amount, a couple of $100, maybe 500 if I can remember. But that's what happened with that, and that's what could potentially happen with the Bitcoin fork. The good news, the silver lining, is that no matter what happens, whether there's a fork or not, the Bitcoin scalability issue will be resolved. There will be a Bitcoin that, if you go with the Bitcoin user-activated software SegWit, I think there'll be a 2 megabyte increase there, so Bitcoin will be able to handle twice the amount of transactions. In addition to, there will be 2 Bitcoin networks, so again, there will be more transaction being able to be used or processed. So, so at the end of the day, the scalability issue will be resolved, and eventually either one of these chains will grow longer, one will have more value than the other, and one of them will die off, or there'll be 2 chains, and there'll be more of the ability to process Bitcoin transactions will be increased. So that's what's happening with that. So speaking of, let's get into the Bitcoin difficulty calculator on bitcoinwisdom.com, Bitcoin difficulty. Someone is asking, we've got a couple of questions here. Guys, I'm going to try to answer the questions at the end of this video. So stay tuned. If you added a chat there, I'll try to answer those at the end. Let me get through this video, and then I'll get to those questions. And I'll answer them to the best of my ability. So the bitcoinwisdom.com, Bitcoin difficulty calculator. And so if you guys could see this. So this is a step or a ladder of the Bitcoin difficulty, as we can see with the red here. And let's move my face here. 1 second. Move myself down there a little bit. So you see this big step right here. So you see these steps here. These were small, relatively smaller, but they were, and then there's this huge one. So that huge one is the increase that we saw. That was, let me scroll down, and that was on June 4th, about 2 days ago. It was 13.9% increase in mining difficulty. Huge increase. And the expected or projected increase will be another 14.16% increase, which will be a little bit more than this more recent one. So you'll see another huge step up like this one. And so what I have said in the past, someone that told me a long time ago, a miner from way back when, old school OG guy, and he told me that if you're getting into Bitcoin mining, a good strategy to use, or any type of mining for that matter, is to the 30-30-30 plan, right? 30% of your profits reinvest in hashing. If you want to maintain the same profits that you're experiencing, invest at least 30% of your mining profits back into hashing power. 30% lock it up in some coin that you want to cash out later, or that you just want to hold long term, and 30% cash out so you have some realized earnings and buy yourself something nice. That is what was recommended, and I found that strategy to be great, and to where it works out pretty good. So that is a look at the Bitcoin mining calculator. So with the talking about Bitcoin and the increase of the prices, we're going to, the increase in the hashing power, and of course price has also gone up. We're going to go look at Genesis Mining. Genesis Mining had sold out of Bitcoin mining contracts a couple of weeks ago, maybe 2, and they just reinstated it today. So right now, today, you can once again start buying Bitcoin mining contracts on Genesis Mining. And if you want to get a 3% discount, you can use my code that's listed below in the description. if Genesis Mining is your cup of tea, right? If you like the platform and you like the ability to earn from people using your discount code, then this is a good deal. Because of the others that offer that, this is the one that's been around the longest, and this is the one where I have my trust in when it comes to a cloud mining site that offers affiliate referrals and discounts and ability for affiliates to earn extra income. So with that said, we're going to look at right now 1 terahash on Genesis Mining. It's an open-ended contract, so there's no time limit to it. So it continues to live as long as it's profitable. Genesis Mining takes about 45%. I forget exactly what that amount is, but 45% is used to pay for fees, electricity, bandwidth, pool fees, whatever else, whatever those fees are. So it costs you $150. So an interesting comparison and something that I've been using for a long time. So I'm in on Genesis Mining, by the way, and I'm going to show you a little bit of that, what I'm doing and what kind of profits I'm realizing. But before I do that, let's do a comparison of Bitcoin contracts on Genesis Mining versus another popular website that I'm using, which is Hashnest. Now, remember that you can get 3% off, and 3% of $150 is $4.50. So that would be, minus that, 150 minus $4.50. Hashnest I like. Hashnest I've been on for years. Hashnest, I started mining on Hashnest when they were offering S3s. Right now we're up to S9s. But what I want to show you, so a comparison, and here is the comparison, is that on Hashnest, their fees are 42.34%, and that goes down as long as the Bitcoin price goes up. This goes down. This was as low as 38% recently. I think it was yesterday. And even though the Bitcoin price has gone up, the difficulty has gone up, so that's why the fee has gone up on here. And so let's look at their market. The interesting thing about Hashnest is that it's also open-ended. It will stop mining once Bitcoin is no longer profitable to mine. As long as it's profitable to mine, you continue to have mining. And like I mentioned, I was in here when they had S3s. And at one point, S3s was up above 90%, 95%, 97% of your earnings was being paid in maintenance. The good thing is that you can sell those S3s before it becomes unprofitable, because once it becomes unprofitable, they stop the trading. They don't allow you to trade on it. And I'm going to explain that in a moment, and you can't get out. You just got to hope and cross your fingers that the price goes up or the mining difficulty goes down where it becomes profitable again, and then you can sell whatever hash rate you have there. You can sell the hash rate, and then you can upgrade and buy other hash rate. And that's what I've done. And I've went from the S3 up to the S7 and the S9. And I'm primarily into the S7 right now. So if we look at this price, it's at 3,700 Satoshis for 1 gigahash of Bitcoin mining using an S7, right? So this is comparable to what Genesis Mining is using. If you were to do the math on that, and I did the math earlier, and I think the number was actually, it came out to about $97. Let me go back, because I did it earlier. The number was a little bit higher for the hash, the cost of the hash, but it's still less than $150. $97 for, it came out for $150, $97 for 1 terahash on Hashnest versus $150 minus the 3%. The only downside is there's no discount codes, there's no way for you to earn if you refer friends. So that's the problem with Hashnest. Also, you may not like Hashnest, Antminer, Bitmain's politics. Bitmains are the one that is they're a big proponent, and they have some controversy. They have ASIC boost controversy, which is an exploit that they're utilizing in their machines to get more hashing power out of their machines. That in addition, there was a time when Bitmain was able to backdoor into the miners. All the miners that were out there in the wild, if you purchased a miner, they were able to get in there, and they said it was just for monitoring. They weren't doing anything nefarious there, but that was there, and they never told people about it. They weren't transparent about it, so so people figured it out. So there's that ASIC boost controversy. Then they are behind the Bitcoin Unlimited controversy, so they're probably pushing a lot of their miners toward Bitcoin Unlimited. In addition, that they're putting a lot more miners online, and that's one of the reasons potentially the hash rate has gone skyrocketed the way it has. So let's see. So that is what's going on with comparison of, and these I think are the best two cloud mining websites. So here on Hashness, you don't just buy a contract. What you do, it's like an exchange. You bid. You post a bid. So this person here is bidding 3,629 Satoshis per gigahash, and this person is selling them at 3,700 Satoshis. So you could either buy at the ask price, or you could put a bid at a lower price and hope for your bid to get filled. And oftentimes it does get filled. It's been my experience, especially overnight. What I noticed, I'm on Eastern Standard Time, so you can see here the price dropped to a low of 3,300 Satoshis, and right now we're at 3,700 Satoshis. So that's a cool feature. So that's a really cool feature there. And then for those of you that are chatting and asking questions, I'll be answering those questions at the end of the video, so I could get through the video, because there's a lot of stuff here to cover. I'm trying to explain this as clearly as possible. So there you have it. And then if you get into S9, so Hashness, I guess I'll do a more detailed video of Hashness and do some comparisons. But that's one of the things that I like about Hashness. In addition, what I like about Hashness is that they have script mining. Script mining has a close place in my heart, because I specifically Litecoin, because I was mining Litecoin when Litecoin was GPU mineable, and I was mining it with a GPU back in the day. So, and I've been in there for a long time, and I like it. In addition, but I'm also in there for the profit. So in addition, Hashness offers, let's see if I can, 4.7% daily, 4.7% daily maintenance fee on your Litecoin mining. As far as I know, that is unheard of in the cloud mining industry. There's nothing out there like it that offers you that low of a maintenance fee. And that's why I like it. And I like it a lot. Plus, Litecoin mining is no longer available in Genesis Mining. So this is, for me, the best option. Let's look at the market. And I have 158 mega hashes, if you saw there, Litecoin mining on this website. So right now, they are offering, someone is selling Litecoin mining contracts at 0.25507 Litecoin per mega hash. So I'm just going to show you real quick. Right now my balance is at 0.154. Let's go here. Earlier this morning it was at 0.111, and that was about 3 or 4 hours ago. And that's $3.25 at a $29 Litecoin price. Let's paste in here 325. Now 451. So in about 3 or 4 hours it made about $1.25. Let's just refresh this, and let's see what the CoinGecko is saying for the actual price of Litecoin. So again, it's at $4.59 profit. So it was about $1.50 or so, $1.25 profit that I made in about 3 or 4 hours on Hashness mining Litecoin. So I like that. So once again, so the price of Litecoin per mega hash, let's copy that. Let's go in here and paste it per mega hash, is $7.61. Not bad. It's not a bad price. So for $7.61 at today's rate of Litecoin at this at the time of the recording of this video, it's costing you $7.61. So let me go back here, because this is how I've been tracking my profits throughout the day. And that's why I like Hashness. So 2 reasons. So what I've been doing is reinvesting my earnings in my Litecoin mining profits here on Hashness back into more hashing power. And doing that, rinse and repeat, trying to stay ahead of the difficulty curve. So, difficulty curve. Let's get into the Litecoin difficulty. So, Litecoin difficulty. So, the steps. So, this was interesting here. If we can see Litecoin difficulty, big step here, big step here. Here it went down, then it went back up, then it went back up. So, we're expecting a difficulty increase of 0.49%. That's pretty low. That's not a big increase at all, which is pretty cool. But over the past 30 days or so, we saw huge increases in the Litecoin mining difficulty. But it's looking like it's starting to stabilize. It'll be interesting to see what happens. A couple of reasons for that big jump is mining always chases the price. As the price goes up, mining difficulty goes up. And then as the price starts to stabilize, people just switch to other coins and start mining other coins. So the difficulty either goes down or starts to stabilize. So that's what's going on with the Litecoin difficulty calculator. So I'm going to give you an update on my hardware mining. I posted a while ago that I bought an in silicon 275 mega hash hardware script Litecoin miner, and it's been mining for about 30 days now. Let's actually look at this. It's been mining now for about 30 days on litecoinpool.org. I had it a little bit longer because I experimented with some other pools a few days prior to this. Says May 5th. So I think I probably got it around May 2nd, and I fooled around with ProHash, and I also fooled around with F2 pool. And then I've settled on this one for the past month, and I might do some more experiments while I'll switch over the pool back to F2 pool and see how that's going. Subsequently, since I've also upgraded my firmware on this miner, and I've been able to increase my my hashes a little bit. So up to date from this website, in the past 30 days, I've earned, let's go here, 21 Litecoins, and at the price 21 Litecoins, $626. I paid $1,800 for the machine, so I am 1/3 of the way there in 30 days of getting my ROI on this machine. So that's a good thing. Pretty excited about that. But I'm not resting on my laurels, right? That's why I started doing Litecoin mining on Hashness, because I didn't want to invest in more hardware because of the way the price of Litecoin is going up, and I just wanted to, and I like the fee that's on Hashness, so I started doing that, and that's how I'm increasing my Litecoin mining hashing power, by purchasing Hashness. Another machine that I have going on, I'm going to show you guys. This one is at givemecoins.com. This one is presently 99 mega hashes. It's always going up and down. Let me refresh this. Let's see. Hugely unstable. I don't know if it's because of my internet connection. But I've been averaging on this one about, I think it's about 0.2 Litecoin a day on Give Me Coins. What I like about Give Me Coins that it's a merge mine website, so you're mining Litecoin on the script side of things. You're mining Litecoin, you're mining Syscoin, Dogecoin, and Viacoin. And so that's a pretty nice bonus to be getting those Dogecoin, as Dogecoin is going up in price. These others are really not worth much, but you know, they accumulate, and I cash out and I sell those. Let's see what else we wanted to go over here. I was going to show you my Dash mining profits on Genesis Mining. So going back into Genesis Mining, let's go to the dashboard, and Yes, someone just mentioned something about Steam. I'm going to talk about that in a second. Let me see how long this video has been going so I can decide whether to cut it short or not. 24 minutes. We're going to end it here any minute now. Just going to go over my X11 mining on Dash. I'm loving this, right? And so, you know, what Genesis mining is good for also, Ethereum mining. Ethereum mining, extremely profitable, and it's available on Genesis. So it's a good opportunity to get in on that right now. So I'm at 648. So I've been doing about $10 a day on Dash X11 on Genesis mining with 315 mega hashes. And let's, this cost me about $1,800. And I'm at a 548 right now, $548. So I would, I'm about a little bit under a third of the way there to getting an ROI on this. And I started a month ago. Also, this was May 6th I started. And looks like I started around May 6th. I think if that's accurate. I don't know if this is actually showing an accurate, let's see something. Well, I'm not going to get into that because I want to end this video. Okay, and the last opportunity for you to earn in mining. So I'm talking about mining. I talk about cloud mining, talk about hardware mining, talk about what's happening with difficulty. You got to stay up. You got to reinvest your equipment. Just doing a quick recap here. Got to reinvest your hashing power if you want to stay up with the difficulty. Looks like Litecoin is peaking out. Bitcoin continues to rise in its hashing difficulty. And the other opportunity is Steemit, everybody. Steemit. I've been going deep into Steemit. This is my Steemit profile. You can go to steemit.com/@SneakGeeks. And that's where I'm at. I'm at 94 followers, quickly approaching 100 followers. I'm really excited about that. Once I hit 100, if you're following me, I'm going to give away some Steemit. So make sure you're following me, you people that are watching on YouTube. And if you're following me, I'm going to pick from the people that are following me and are following me on YouTube. And I'm going to give away some Steem, right? The coin that gives you Steem power. Just to give you a quick look at my wallet. Here, I just earned some Steem power, 0.14 Steem power. I'm going to go ahead and redeem that. Transfer that to my balance. Nice, sweet. I have 2,298 Steem. And it's this is a snapshot. I think this is a 3-day average valued at 29.51. What that means, and I have a reputation of 43. So what that means, if you are following me on Steem and I am following you and I see one of your posts and I upvote it, I can give you money. I can just pay you for posting. So Steemit is a way for you to mine through posting and curating. And curating meaning upvoting or re-steaming. So you don't need any Steem to start or on Steemit. You can just sign up, create an account, and I highly recommend everybody do that because the accounts are running out. I'm not saying running out. Let me take that back. Not running out, but if you want to get your name, those could potentially be running out, right? Because Steem is growing exponentially and people are hopping on board because it's a great opportunity for anybody to start earning cryptocurrency without having to invest any money into cryptocurrency. All you need to do is start blogging and start upvoting people. I think actually for upvoting, you to make it most effective, you do need some Steem power, which you get by buying Steem and then converting it to Steem power. And so this is a great opportunity for anyone to start. If they don't want to actually invest any fiat or they don't have any fiat, any dollars to invest, you can start right here on Steemit and you can start earning and you can convert those Steem into Bitcoin or any cryptocurrency you want on any exchange. Just transfer it to an exchange and you can trade them out. So that is it, everybody, for right now. Let me see if I can answer some of your questions. Mateo Di Flore, biggest fan. Thank you, my brother. I really appreciate that. I'm going to expand my, and Mateo, I think you're on Steemit. Okay, cool. I'll follow you if you're following me. And let's say somebody, Mateo got 5. Okay, I see you, Thailand said something about scrolling up. I got you, Thailand. Thank you for following. Mateo is really in there. And is it profitable before getting to the actual Antminer in hand, which won't ship before 15 September? Yeah, that's a long wait, man. Anything could happen. If you're thinking about getting an Antminer and you have to wait to 15 September, that's a long time to wait. I don't think I would. That's too long for me. I would not, because anything could happen. It may be a good thing. L3 is an excellent machine. It is a 500 mega hash machine. I think it's at 800 watts. Excellent machine, but you gotta wait a long time, man. And 30 days, just in crypto, man, 30 days is like a lifetime, man. That's like a year, 2 years. So having to wait, whatever that is, June, July, August, September, 3 or 4 months, that's a long time. Me, I wouldn't do it. You're probably better off buying Litecoin with that money. I don't even know what the price is right now for an L3. 123 Litecoin for an L3 Plus. Yeah, nah, man. I bought, I bought the in silicon. It was 1,000 watts, 250 mega hashes, so it's half the performance of the L3. And I paid about 120 Litecoin for it, but Litecoin was less expensive. It was about $20. But I got in before everybody started getting these L3s, so I was able to make a little bit of profit. And just to give you an example, man, so by the time you get your L3, difficulty is going to be up. Not as much as it has grown, but it's going to be up. If you look here, I was making, if we look at the full history with the InSilicon, I was making daily 0.78 Litecoin. And now I'm making about 0.54, 0.57, 0.55 Litecoin a day with the amount of power. So it's dropped, by about 30%. So that, potentially is what you can expect. So whatever you're calculating your profits to be, I would, try to take that into consideration. In addition, right now, man, do the math. Hashness L3 at $7.61 per mega hash is a pretty good deal at 4.7% maintenance. That's a pretty good deal. So you could just do that right now, right? Get in there right now and start mining right now. You don't have to wait for September, right? That's the deal with that. At the end of the day, you're not going to have hardware, and this is the thing with Hashness, if you do, if it gets to the point that it is no longer profitable, you could get a machine back if you have enough mega hashes in the Hashness system to equate to a machine. So if you have 500 mega hashes or 504 mega hashes of hashing power in Hashness and it's no longer profitable, you can request for them to send you the machine. You're going to have to pay for shipping and there's some other charges that it may not be worth it, but that option is there. So that's it, everybody. That's it for now. This video has been crazy long. Stay tuned for the next video. And the next video is going to be on the cryptocurrency coin market cap recap, right? And what's happening with all the cryptocurrencies is not going to be focused on mining. So stay tuned for that. If you like the video, please subscribe. If you like the video, please consider giving me a thumbs up. And don't forget to follow me on Steemit, where you can earn for just, without having to invest any money, for just posting and upvoting. And if you follow me, I'll follow you back. That's what's up, everybody. Peace, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, stay tuned. And remember, the Bitcoin revolution is here. That's what's up.